Alrighty. Yeah, that was climax reasoning from the Danganronpa Ost, the first two Danganronpa games, which are really great games too. But we're not here for Danganronpa. We're here for AI the Somnium Files, which should be opening itself pretty quickly, I hope. Don't worry if you've got a black screen, that's perfectly normal. There's the cursor, just like we wanted to. I watched a bit of the last stream, and I think I can make the game a little bit louder.
Allow me to assist you.
Because I want you guys to hear it good too. And I tried on 2 for these and 3 for the voice. And yes, I'm just gonna wait for a few seconds and gonna do some stuff. Most importantly, making a little sound check again. So, dann laden wir mal das Spiel. And yeah, I have this save now, but we want to continue here. First things first, I want to search for the little collectible. But not after this. Okay. Menu flowchart. Can I just begin sync? What happens when I go in here? In sync? Stop the current investigation and start investigating day 2, Saturday, syncing in the pane. And okay, got a sound check that it might be good if I would make it a little bit more quiet. This is good. Second, please. Okay, the thing is, when I go in here, I stop the current investigation. Which What would happen if I would make it like... What would be the difference between begin and reopen investigate? Oh, then... Okay, yeah. Okay, I want to get the collectible in here. I may or may not have researched where to find it. Yeah, I think that wouldn't be that big of a problem because, you know, we were just at the beginning here. So I think we can do this in sync. I think it will be alright. The good thing is what you... Nope. Luckily, I can just skip. Okay, because it should be on a bench. Back here. Here it is.
What is this?
Okay, yeah, we'll look at it after we have finished. Okay, first we get here. Oh, what would happen theoretically? Could I just flowchart? I can just go back. Easy. Day 2 Saturday. Easy game, easy life. Yeah, we already had
You okay?
this though. Okay. But first, let's look at the concept art. Or the stuff that is in here. The little Iber on the pole and... Oh. Nice. This up here should read... Yeah, I probably can decipher the katakana right here. This should be a Uromaku, but I have no idea what it means. My Japanese isn't advanced enough. Okay, let's continue. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Ota, and about Shoko. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. Oh, yeah, we can just do anything else but continue the dialogue. Nice. Different strings of characters and numbers continue to scroll on the monitor. This monitor is turned off. Yeah, we will talk with you at the last person. You can see the sync machine through the window. Uta!
Hey, can I pop this cherry?
Ah. Date.
Date, you sounded quite proud of that pun.
No.
Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
It's there. I open it up. There's some indigenous jewelry from New Guinea. I think it's called a koteka. There's a metal shelf by the wall. A CRT
Date,
monitor.
look, it's a Braun tube.
Brown tube.
Oh, Braun.
Braun. Ferdinand Braun,
Braun!
inventor of the cathode ray tube.
I can't get my head around that one.
A CRT monitor. Some people are obsessed with. This door leads to the sink room. A binder. It's the sink manual. A long
I
table.
want to hit Date over the head with that.
What? Where did that come from?
Many objects are scattered on the table. Yeah, we have boss locker. A
What's
locker.
inside this?
Sometimes a cleaning lady is hiding inside.
That's disturbing.
But only sometimes. A locker in the corner. The entrance. Okay, Pewter. Pewter is standing with hands in the pocket, in his pocket. About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it.
Oh, by the way, I researched. No, this is not Listen Chefe, so the stuff that I said in the last time. No, he's not. I'm sorry.
Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
Makes sense. How does Iber appear in Insomnium? Yeah, that's a good question.
Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve.
Oh yeah, I will work them legs.
To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium. Part of Aiba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into somnium.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Yeah.
Don't call me dumb.
But Barker, about Aiba's appearance.
Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier, Aiba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Aiba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
What part of that was my taste?
Everything?
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Aiba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
It makes a lot of people happy,
Why
probably.
would that make me happy?
Oh, come on, guys. Just love each other. But that figure I saw.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Because we're so smart. Who do you think the subject is?
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
No.
What?
I'm kidding.
Okay, boss, what's up? Boss is staring at Mizuki. Do we have any questions? About what I saw in the Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room.
Okay.
What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Yes, Pewter.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
Do you have any questions?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And
Understandable.
you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
Probably not.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
That's true.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye.
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
You don't say.
And it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
About Mizuki's muteness.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Iba.
The boss has extraordinary perception.
Mm-hmm.
I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
I deserve the
All you did
most.
was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
Perhaps. Thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know? We still don't have enough information. Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
Okay, Mizuki. Look, Mizuki's lying in the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. Last night, she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to. It will take a while for her to go back to normal. How are you doing?
I told you I'm fine. So annoying.
Oh, annoying.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
Das war ein weird flex,
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
but I take it. Are you hungry?
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
I promise?
What promise?
Ramen. You
Hey.
said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
Who sent you the null message?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is
come
in
on.
a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like?
Oh boy.
Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
Of course they were.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
About that figure is so.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
About the
Never
figure I
mind.
saw.
Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone
Ooh.
in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Summarize for me, please.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Mizuki's lying in the chair. Okay. Yeah, let's go then. Let's go to the Bloom Park. Alright. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't show off its location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it
Somewhere
down.
around here, right?
Yep.
I passed the bush. A bench. Mizuki is looking behind the bush. Are you cold?
What do you care? You never cared about me ever. And I
Hey.
liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get
What?
it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little.
You
I was
did?
4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile.
8 years ago, then.
I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here.
Oh,
Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom...
yeah. About the suspicious figure.
You saw that person standing here, right? A man?
Yeah,
What was he doing?
I don't know, it was dark. But I think he was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella.
Creepy.
But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
Here's the horse turned upside down. It looks like a sad, overturned insect. Kawasaki district buildings in the distance. The Ferris wheel. The eye that doesn't blink. Yeah, we do have something with eyes. I mean, eyes are. At least this is one big eye. In Tokyo, even the nighttime is bright. Even in the patches of sky, I can't see the stars. Oh, a UFO! No, wait, that's a plane. Oh, a UFO! No, wait, that's a drone. Oh, a UFO! No, wait, just a grandma. That grandma is booking it through the night sky. They must be really, really tired. There are no stars tonight. Oh, Date. Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Mizuki's looking into the book. Or maybe behind it.
Aiba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
The subway. Aiba, does the entire track run underground?
No, the track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Railroad crossing. Road crossing?
Aiba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A
Oh.
black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Renju Okiura.
That's okay. That's strange.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju, and you can help me find him.
Oh yeah, dialogue. Okay, dashboard. The dashboard. Wheel. The steering wheel. The glove box. The center console. Okay, Itsuki, look. I wanted to look.
Think about a week ago.
No, I haven't read the... Oh, wait, I can log. When was it the last time you saw your dad?
When I went to hang out at Lemniscape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That's rough.
That is very unusual.
I don't remember.
Oh.
It was a while ago. What about you?
Okay,
What
yeah.
about me?
You
same
tried
question.
calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
Okay, now look. Mizuki's sitting in the passenger seat. She's trying to act tough, but I can tell she's nervous. You look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything. I
Of
don't want
course.
to talk to you.
Of course.
I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I'd never want to put cuffs on him. I would never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
Oh,
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But
Oh,
I didn't
boy.
want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there.
yeah, okay.
Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Understandable. About the Nile message.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message.
Because?
Someone else must have used his phone.
Why?
And his car.
Okay.
Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Yeah. Oh, phone
Dante,
call.
incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
I can see boss through my left eye. I was streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone, never occurred for them. But I can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with headquarters. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. About the alibi.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time.
How bad alibi.
No one can back up his story.
Why did you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
Yeah. About Renju's questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
Any idea where Renju is?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
Hang up the phone.
All right, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Huh?
Sun poke?
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
Ah.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast.
Easy.
In Akihabara.
Oh, Akihabara. Well, yeah. Akihabara is a good place to run a maid cafe, I guess. Sunfish Pocket, Saturday, 10:20 p.m.
Can't be.
That's not good. Oh shit.
Renju.
Missing his left eye. Hey, get Mizuku out of there. God damn it. She shouldn't see something like that. Day 3, Sunday. Shiokubai. Police headquarters, Sunday, 9:17 a.m. Oof.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Understandable. Okay, chair. Boss's chair. Shelves. The entrance. More shelves. Bags. Hanging on a rack. A police officer mannequin. A flag with big catch on it. An RC card. A soccer ball. It's a volleyball. A cabinet. Tanuki statue. There's a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor bit. Electronic darts game. A happy birthday banner decoration. Pumpkin. A bookshelf. It has a ton of things stuffed in it. A police poster. A boy band poster. A snowboard. The skis. A triangular ruler. A symbol. Stationary bike for indoor training. A decorated Christmas tree that's been here since the first time I was in this room. Map on the wall. A public bath door curtain. Mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. And again. It's a permanent adorning the wall. A plaster figure. A sober restaurant door curtain. Okay, pewter. Pewter looks surprisingly serious. You seem troubled, Pewter.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye,
That's true.
so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes.
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Why are you here anyway?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Alright, boss, what's up? What happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
How about you? Getting any sleep?
Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
About Renju?
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide.
Nope.
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak.
Just tell
Killings
us.
from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
About the incident 6 years ago.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one.
Oh, by the way, do we have new files? Yes. Appendix End System. A network of cameras and recording devices on Japanese highways that monitor vehicles and collect data. Useful for criminal investigations. The bane of people driving around mistresses. Boteka, an accessory worn by indigenous people in New Guinea. A cylindrical sheath made from a hollowed-out gourd worn over the penis. Head office, the top administrative office in the Metropolitan Police Department. Oof. Okay.
It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Yeah, but then that means now the eye is switched and they're taking the eyes out before they are dead? That's a difference. Cyclops?
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants.
Thank you.
According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
Good to
So the
know.
letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Was this Cyclops captured?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
But it's a new scheme.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile.
That's true.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent.
Yeah.
The original Cyclops Killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Of course you can't.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I
Come
told you
on.
already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one.
But it would
The criminal
help.
for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iva, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information.
Oh, come on.
I also did not discover anything of note on the internet.
Yeah, because
Only
it's an
amateur theories,
a national.
all lacking
Secret.
credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iva.
Understood.
Yeah, some sleep wouldn't hurt you, mister. Yeah, Sunfish Pocket. Come on, let's go. Vui. And always stay hydrated, kids.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual.
Because of this, there's a child.
Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat.
But first, the wheel. The steering wheel. The center console. The dashboard. Passenger seat. No one is sitting in it.
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid!
Baka. Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. Oh boy. Steering wheel.
Date, what would happen if I grabbed the wheel and spun it super hard?
We would spend the rest of our very short time together thinking about how stupid that was.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Hey, Date, why do they call it a dashboard?
Because it makes the car go faster.
Uh-huh. And why do they call it a tachometer?
Tachometer.
It measures how many tacos worth of revolutions the wheels spin. Because a tortilla is round. Obviously.
Yeah. Maybe not. The center console. There's no one in the backseat. Okay.
What are you looking at me for? Watch the road.
I always have my head like this when I drive.
You were looking forward before.
No, I was just projecting an illusion. This is the real me.
Of
You
course.
project an illusion when you're by yourself? Your neck doesn't hurt doing that?
No pain, no gain.
What?
Adults have to make sacrifices.
True.
You'll understand when you're older.
I don't think I'll ever understand you.
Yeah, probably not. Mizuki sitting in the passenger seat. How did you even get in here?
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door.
Oh.
I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
True.
Mizuki does raise a valid point.
True
If you
though.
are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
But not this car. So...
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy, you should cut that out.
I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. But it's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
Alright.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
What? No, first, how are you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time.
That's good.
Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Nice.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn, what a brat.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take
Yeah.
me with you, I can help.
And
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I
Good
don't
point.
know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
do you want to catch the suspect?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
True.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Oof.
Sounds pretentious to me.
About Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
What is Shoko's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Damn.
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Oh. Anyway, I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you?
Nope.
This is why you're single and always will be.
Oh.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey.
Oh, clever comeback.
Flying.
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
They love each other. Cute. Sunfish Pocket, Sunday, 10:33 a.m. Mizuki and I walk back into Sunfish Pocket.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Yep. Okay, do we have an important investigator we need to talk to? And perhaps ask his name. Okay, we have an inspector. Okay, inspector first. What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Ah. What's your name?
It's Kagami.
Your name, please?
Kagami.
Kagami.
I told you it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times.
More than that. I, of course, remembered his name. His name is engraved in my mind. His name is Kagami.
Hey you, what's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
What?
Really, Mizuki? Oh, I got the achievement. Your name? Nice. Enjoyed the fulfilling chat with Kagami. Okay, another inspector. I hope he finds some clues. Any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Are you getting enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
He is a bro at work. The inspector's investigating something. Okay, what do we have? A trident.
Is that a spear?
It
No.
more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renji was stabbed.
That's true. I looked inside the wooden box. There's nothing in there. Empty wooden box. The store's
Dragon's
menu.
Palace pasta. 1800 yen. 1800?
Isn't that
1800.
pretty average?
This is average?
Okay, wait a second. 1800 yen. How much is that about? 1800 yen. Euro. Ooh, 50 euros. That's a lot. Okay. And this door's menu. A chair. A trident. Doesn't look like it has anything to do with the case. This oil drum must be some kind of interior
The
decor.
capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
First metric, now
Let me check
imperial.
inside.
Ritual. Oh. Oh. A
What?
watch.
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is... This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Okay. It has a 200 liter capacity and weighs 44 pounds empty. This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid. Again, X-ray, but I don't think anything would change. Ranger's wristwatch was inside the oil drum.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death. But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself.
True.
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
Yeah. Like the first victim.
It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
So like 70 kilograms. Roundabout, I guess. A barrel made of wood, nothing special about it.
Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Oh. Yeah, we will wait with that. A doorway to the kitchen. It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. Probably not a clue. You think? Okay, table. A table. I can't find any clues on it. This place is up on the second floor. There's nothing out of the window.
Aiba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
Of course.
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
There are pictures of girls on the display. Probably the girls that are
What are
working
you
here.
staring at, creeper?
I agree.
Pictures of maids on display. This club is located on the second floor of the building. We used the elevator to get here.
Aiba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
So like another male could have been with them with around the same structure as Renju. So the elevator only stopped on the second floor once last night. 8:55 p.m. and with about 310 pounds inside. What's the status?
Nothing special.
The officer's guarding the doorway. Who's here? Act register. A register near the doorway. kitchen window. You can see the kitchen back here. There. Nothing looks suspicious. Okay, Mizuki.
How could I forget?
Do you remember what you saw last night?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Yeah, understandable though. Mizuki's looking at the spot where we found Renji.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
Mizuki acts tough, but deep inside. Okay, you can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
You are not weak. Girl, notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Alright. Beer keg. Renji's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, in approximately 55 pounds each.
Yeah, so it would be enough to hold him. 3 beer kegs on the floor. Each can hold 20 liters and weigh 55 pounds when filled with water. Evidence marker. An evidence marker. It's a little marker that puts up to track evidence at the scene. Okay. The left eye has been pulled out.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
Renju and Shoko both had their left eye taken before they were killed. Okay.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse.
Yeah.
The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be.
That's true.
A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Of course not.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
So sedatives were detected in Renju's body. He was barely conscious before he was killed. The right eye is still there. Renju's corpse was found hanging from the ceiling beam over the counter. There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Not very nice.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body. I think we've checked everything we need to.
Do we have any new files? Yeah. Persons The inspector. Name Araya Kagami, male, 30 years old, birthday the July 20th. Profession, an officer working at the CSI unit of the MPD. Likes earpicks, dandelions, afros, passaran. Dislikes? People who don't remember his name, cilantro, inco. Hobbies, train surfing, extreme ironing. Skills, pretending to be dead. Overview, an expert inspector with remarkable skills. He was assigned to the Neo Cyclops serial killings. He's actually really cute when he takes his mask off. And he's single. Nice!
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
And who may they be? Mizuki's looking this way. Do you want to talk to Ota?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something.
Oh,
I'll
he
call
is.
him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
You want to talk to Iris? Iris.
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
Ah.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris. But there was no answer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Any places you can think of that I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Yeah, Mizuki is looking this way. Let's head out.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Okay, where do we want to go first? Let's go to Matsushita Diner first because it's the first on the list. Matsushita Diner, Sunday.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
You're Mizuki, right? Ota's friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
Oh, we have more things to... Ooh, we have a lot to inspect. Okay, a window. Menus written on the wall on Tanzaku paper. Beer cases. A stool.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says fermented Mayumi juice.
None of us can figure out what the juice is. Disposable chopsticks. A table. A round
looks
chair.
like a chocolate button with legs.
It looks like a chair.
It's a
Hands
clock.
off those hands. Just kidding.
It's November, but that calendar says January. Looking closely at it, even the year's wrong. So it says good luck. A low table. A small sitting
A riddle.
cushion.
What is the difference between a cushion and you, Date?
I don't know, what?
Nothing. You're both soft and get thrown around.
That
Oh.
wasn't bad. You're getting better with the jokes.
There's more sitting cushion. Yesterday, Iva was saying that if you mow in front of a lucky cat, you have a good fortune. I wonder if that's true. There's a lucky cat. A beer ad on the
Dante,
wall.
why do beer ads always have girls in bikinis in them?
Because they make you thirsty.
Why?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Papa's thirsty. A beer ad on the wall. The counter. A family photo. A swinging door.
Singing door.
A swinging door.
A swinging door. It looks like a refrigerator. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. There's a menu on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's shin meat pickled in miso.
What is wrong with this restaurant?
There's a menu on the table. I don't know what's wrong with this restaurant.
Oh, it's
Autograph.
Nasabo from that band Magnusspiel.
I have no
Abduschmied.
idea who that is.
Me neither. Some celebrity's autograph. And some thirsty making poster. Okay, let's talk to Mitsuki first. Mitsuki's standing next to me. Have you been here before?
Yeah, I am friends with Oda. I've been here a few times.
Okay, Mayumi. Is Oda here?
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see.
I took my business card out of my pocket and handed it to Mayumi.
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's talk a little bit more. Oh, hey, you're looking gorgeous today.
Oh, stop, you charmer. But you're not getting a discount out of me.
Aww.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
I am neither of those things.
Any recommendations?
Oh, everything here is delicious.
Of
My
course.
personal favorite is our omelet rice.
Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can eat right now.
Where is your husband?
I completely forgot. I wonder where he got off to. But he'll come back soon.
You
He
sure?
always does. Runs off, then comes back.
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment.
Same.
I as well.
I have a bit of the feeling that her husband isn't really around anymore and she's just a little bit delusional, but I don't know. Mayumi's standing on the other side of the counter. Okay, then Miss Kate. Let's say hi to Iris if she's there. Hey, Miss Kate. Sunday.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Oh no. Oh no.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now.
Oh
Hold
no.
on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please?
She
Oh.
is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Oh boy.
Come
Oh
on,
no.
it's not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
Oh no. Where's this going? I mean, hello, young lady. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. Okay, not talking about her breast this time, I guess. Let's look around. There's an abstract painting displayed on the wall.
This painting is called Hawaiian Dishes and Dark Demons.
Which part is supposed to be a dish and which part is supposed to be a demon?
Yes. There's an incomprehensible abstract painting displayed on the wall. A large window. A reception desk. A potted
Date,
plant.
Look! A cricket!
Oh no! I mean, oh yes. Nice. Hyper has a strange fascination with insects. A potted plant. The company's logo, Lemniscate. Okay, sofa, a sofa.
Captain, enemy vessel, 3 clicks.
I believe you are thinking of sonar.
Oh god. A sofa. There's a low table in front of the sofa. It's a monitor, nothing's on it. Lots of magazines on that rack. Featured how to draw cute enemy guards. I think I give that a look. Lots of magazines in that rack. A high table.
That's a high stool.
Why are you always thinking about high school?
I said stool.
Vending machine. A vending machine full of drinks. A door. There's probably an office back there.
Oh, this is Dark Zone Kalimas!
Who?
Yes. Apparently, this is Axon Kalimas. Okay. Mizuki's standing next to me. Do you know this receptionist?
I mean, yeah, but...
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best friends. We hang out, we party.
We do not party.
Hey, hey!
Oh, who hired this woman?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Renju.
Oh, okay. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting. There's a receptionist with huge breasts. Huge breasts. Breasts. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. There are huge breasts. Okay. Have you seen Iris? What's going on to happen in the office? Did you happen to see Ota here? Okay. Have you seen Iris?
Iris? You mean Aset? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
What?
For sure? As in, I got you?
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
For sure. What's going to happen to the office?
Oh, haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over, we might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up?
Search another job?
Anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like?
Oh god.
Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate? Hmm?
Well, we could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
Disgust me.
Her face.
My
that
apologies.
everything.
Never mind.
Did you happen to see Ota here?
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Ooh.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
I took out my business card and handed it over to the receptionist.
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
Oh boy.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
Things have been pretty serious around here lately.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know?
You know,
Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But I was kind of lucky, in a weird way. Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
That's true. Okay, we have a new file. Appendix, sec. Slang for second, usually not literally a second. If I told my bosses that the script will be ready in a sec, I would get scolded. Emo, stirring the emotions, often negative or sad. Emo-ing, to express emotions, feeling and acting according to that emotion, even though it may seem contradictory. Gosh. When Date said he would cry tears of joy, this is an example of emoing. Yes, I made this word up. So don't say mean stuff like emoing isn't a word. Lol. We party. In Japan, a youth subculture exists known as paripi, a portmanteau of party people. Typically describes young men and women who frequent dance clubs and parties. The paripi subculture also features its own distinguishing slang. I cannot even. A slang phrase that intentionally excludes the verb. Usually uses to express the bewilderment or stress. Like, I cannot even. Okay, Mizuki. Yeah, let's go.
Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
We only have one spot left, right? Go in your Yokocho. Go in your Yokocho. Monday.
Is this it?
Yeah.
You know about this place?
Yeah. This is where I met Renshu for the first time.
Oh.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Mama.
Okay.
Oh, mama. Oh, mama.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
That sounds bad.
MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
This will be relevant later, definitely, because otherwise they wouldn't have made this radio announcement. Oops. Always stay hydrated, kids. Drinking is important. Alright. Okay, TV. There's a TV on the wall.
Date, what was that weird show you used to watch? The one with the girls running in slow motion.
Baywatch!
What was so good about it?
Everything.
There's a TV on the wall.
Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can, but I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
That's true, probably. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. It's a menu, it has writing on the back. A beer
I
tap.
don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
Aww.
Stupid.
Bottles on counter. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bottles. So there are 9 bottles on the counter. Just kidding. There are 18. That's how many there are. Let's count carefully. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 18 bottles lined up on the counter. The bar counter. A picture on the wall. It's a little odd. There's music playing over the radio. There's a poster on the wall. The talented Mr. Dickley. I wonder what it is. There's a poster on the wall. A flyer. Okay. A stool. There's a table in front of the sofa. The specials are written on the chalkboard. Slippers and tomato soup. A sofa. Specials are written on the chalkboard, yeah. Hanger. A hanger on the wall. Refrigerator.
Hey, Mizuki. You mind cleaning some of your stuff out of the fridge at home?
Not gonna happen.
Okay. Then let's talk to Mizuki. Mizuki's sitting next to me. Having fun at school?
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The
Yeah.
kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
Maybe.
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God. Instant sigh of relief. Are you tired?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right?
No.
Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm not going home.
About Renju.
Hey Date, what did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded.
Nice.
In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
That's true.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence.
That's true.
I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Let's tell her that. It's been a long time since we did this.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content.
Hey, achievement.
However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Mizuki, we should at least one meal together.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
It's
Really now?
It's in her bio.
People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
Yeah, probably.
This is gonna be rough.
But Date, you're gonna do it. I know it.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Oh,
Hey,
mama.
How have you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Oh, mama.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Konnichiwa.
You're... It must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren.
Come on,
What was
mama.
he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
Was no suicide, mama.
Oh.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it?
Sadly not.
Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Nice. Table. There's a table in front of the sofa. A sofa. There's a menu on the chalkboard. Fried slipper with herbs. There's a menu on the chalkboard. A poster. One flew over the cock's nest. It sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. There's a flyer on the wall.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian.
Mm-hmm.
On
Okay.
January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred.
Hmm.
This painting depicts his execution.
Something wrong, Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now, of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back.
Oh, was
I've always
it?
had it there.
The painting of Saint Sebastian. Apparently, it was a gift from Renju. Ooh. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. Oh, mama. There's a TV installed on the wall. Nothing's on. A bar counter. Mizuki is curling up a little. Maybe she's intimidated by Mama. About Mama.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh. Okay.
Oh boy.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
You will. Right, this is for Renju.
I promise.
Are you scared of Mama?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's
a pretty wide range.
Yeah.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
Do we have... Oh, yeah, didn't want to say. Do we have their file? Oh, we have the receptionist! Ritsuko Enshu, female, 36 years old, June 22nd. Profession, limbless cage receptionist, likes yellow-spotted river turtles. Dislikes men that act like ballers but are really scrubs. Hobbies, gambling, partying. Skills, anti-aging techniques. Overview, she is limbless cage's receptionist. She likes men that are real bros and can wipe with them from the jump. Lately, her shoulders have been stiffening up on her though. Oh no. Okay. Oh,
I think
mama.
I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
Isn't this your first time in a place like this?
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
Well, I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
Mm-hmm.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Oh. Mizuki seems to be wary of Mama. There are bottles lined up on the counter. It's a menu, it has writing on the back. So. Oh, Mama. Mama's polishing a dried bonito fish. It's part of her daily routine. Come to think of it, I have no idea why. I think I'll ask her one day when the time is right. How's business?
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up in more ways than one.
Oh.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
Oh, Mama. Was Renju irregular here?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Oh.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
Oh,
I'll
no.
pass, thanks.
Oh no. About Renju.
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Okay. Oh. Hard to be
A
though.
gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Mama's polishing a dried bonito fish. What else do you remember about Renju?
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember?
His watch?
Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch.
Oh no.
Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
I put out the watch I had in my pocket. It was the one I found in the oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
Oh, that's rough. Mizuki looks depressed. Mama is polishing a dried bonito fish. Okay, yeah, I'm going to the bathroom.
The bathroom?
Yeah. This place is small. The bathrooms are outside.
Take care.
I gave a nod and a wave and left. What's going to happen now? Why are we...
Iva, get boss on the line.
Okay, no new file.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going
Oh.
to leave Mizuki here?
That's a dick move.
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Yeah, that's true though. Kumakura office, Sunday, 3:22 p.m.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home. All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date.
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Wow.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
Looking at file. Oh, we still don't have Mama's file.
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news. But we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
Okay, let's check everything else first again, like we always do. Locker. There's a locker near the window. Some kind of permit. The company philosophy is on the wall. If you accidentally enter a bar instead of a restaurant, don't feel obligated to order a drink. Even if the bartender gives you that order a damn drink look. That's quite the motto. The company philosophy on the wall. A company philosophy is like a summary of the ideas and goals of that company. The company philosophy is written on the wall.
Hey, but look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a tiger.
A tiger rock. Last month's schedule was written on this the board. 31st, Isakin's beatboxing for beginners. Last month's schedule was written on the board. Number A. The fat one, he's holding his stomach in pain. The skinny one, he's completely out. The entrance. There's a partition set up by the doorway, probably to obscure the view from visitors.
It's pronounced partition and not partition.
Yeah.
I know how it's pronounced.
There's a partition set up by the doorway. Or a partition. Lockers are lined up on the wall. It's a desk. It probably belongs to someone in the gang. There are a ton of things on top. A knife one of them was carrying. The kind that knives the nicely. Wait. A knife on the floor. The kind that knives nicely at night. It just might. Oh wow. Okay, let's talk to him.
I got nothing to say to you.
He probably is out. Oh, completely out.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
Sad Date noises. The door to the next room. A chair.
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Golden ball, huh?
Golden ball. A dragon holding a golden ball.
What does a guy like the chairman need this for? He probably just uses it for porn.
Not every man in the world is like you, Date.
Oh. There's a PC on top of the desk.
It's kind of frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up. Scary lanterns. Scary lanterns.
Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
These are lanterns with Kumakura written on. A Shinto shrine. The Kumakura crest. A window. The chairman's desk. The man sitting in the chairman's seat is named Moma. Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole! You need a lesson in manners?
Probably.
Date, wait.
Oh.
I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year.
Oh.
He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
About Renju.
I told you, I got nothing to say.
Nothing.
You deaf or something?
About Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko is part of an investment fraud scheme. And I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Date, a minute please.
What is it?
Someone's calling?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area?
Yeah.
There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
Yeah.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
We can deal with Moma later. I should focus on something. The sofa and the ashtray. The chairman's... Yeah. Zoom Therma. Cigarette butts. One of the cigarette butts. The tip is reddish.
Hey, Aiba. Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
I
Fine.
see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
Alright. There are several cigarette butts in the ashtray. They look like Klein's. The cigarette on the edge of the ashtray is a Klein. The tip is faintly red.
A sofa. There are cigarette butts in the ashtray.
So someone must have been sitting here.
The question is, how long ago?
Can't be that long ago.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
Someone sat there just not long ago. Was there someone here recently?
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today, although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in...
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Yeah,
Who's
right.
this asshole?
Neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here, and I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit. Which means, whoever it is,
still here.
They're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
I just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh boy.
You won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
And just past that wall. Probably something to do with these boards. The door to the next room. Someone's
Just
saying
as I
there.
thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My evolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot him.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed.
Not getting enough.
I cannot approve the use of Evolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Oh boy. Oh. What is Iba gonna do?
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
What?
What? Oh god! Quick time events. Oh.
Date, keep it together. Date!
Yes, retry please. Ooh. Oh, well.
Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
No. Oh boy.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute!
That's a bit overkill.
Date, load Evolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
The what? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
Alright. Explosive rounds. Just shoot. Of course. Obviously. Nice.
Iba, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
Date.
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited.
True.
I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell? You're a grown man.
Date.
Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit!
Hey, coward! I see you. Show your face.
Hello there.
I know you.
Poof.
That's...
Sejima, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
Anything new to... Don't stare at me like this. Moma's giving me a glare. Do you have any new... file? Appendix. Evolver. Exciting, voltatic, versatile handgun. Darty's weapon can fire a number of different kinds of bullets, such as explosive, flame, spherical, and wire rounds using electromagnetic force. Shooter invented it at the request of Ivan Dante. Date. Do you have an alibi for about Renju, about Shoko, about Rohan Kumakura?
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye.
About Shoko.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
Yeah. About Renju.
I've been looking after that guy since high school.
Oh.
It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
Yeah.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing trouble or something...
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way. He paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Interesting. We have an alibi for yesterday and the day before.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Alright, so... Chefs. There are fights lined up on the shelves. It's So Sejima, a member of Congress. I see him so often on TV, it feels like I've met him before. What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
You have an alibi for yesterday and the day before.
Work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
I agree. We can't trust that.
About Renju.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
Alright. About Shoko.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
You're trying to give me the runaround.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
Oh boy.
You're right.
Date, a call from Lemniscate.
Oh.
Connected.
Date? It's me!
Oops.
You remember, like, how you said to call you if Ota came? Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
Yay!
You serious?
Let's go, Iba.
Roger.
Roger, Roger. I was standing here looking rather irritated. Yeah, let's go to Lemniscate then. Do we have a new profile, perhaps? After the driving cutscene, of course. Whoosh.
This is all really suspicious.
File. Persons. Ooh. But no mama. But our file is filling up. So Tsujima, male, 6 years old, December 7th. Congressman, likes authority, fame, assets. Dislikes anything that threatens the above. Hobbies, mahjong, golf, nishiki carp breeding. Skills, grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure and making them obey. Overviews, So is a member of the post-war generation. He grew up poor, which gave him two things: his motivation for seeking power and wealth, and his vindictiveness towards the upper class. Moma Kumakura, male, 48 years old. Birthday is the September 28th. Profession Kumakura boss, likes humanity and justice, chivalry, or chivalry, I don't know. Gandhi, Gendai, pandas, women. Dislikes old-fashioned and irrational traditions. Hobbies, watching dance, collecting art, hot springs, vacations. Skills, shooting, magic tricks, beatboxing. Overview, Moma became the leader of Kumakura Yakuza gang after his predecessor stepped down several years ago. In the past, the Kumakuras were known for being ruthless and violent, but Moma hopes to make the group more peaceful and business-minded. Oh. Rohan. Rohan Kumakura, male, 53, deceased. Born on January 18th. Profession, previous Kumakura boss. Likes guns, drugs, money, women, power. Dislikes betrayal, rival gangs, and cops. Hobbies, politics, investment fraud, organ trading, land speculation. Skills, torture. Rohan used to be the leader of the Kumakura gang. 1 year ago, he committed suicide by jumping from the roof of a building. He was known for his horrific torture technique of peeling his victim's skin from toe to thigh. Yakuza A. Shinpei Wagai, male, 24 years old, born on the September 14th. Kumakura gang, likes ass, erotic novels, his boss. Dislikes police, his big brother, animal cruelty. Hobbies, training dogs. Skills, won a dog training contest. Overview, he is the lowest ranking member of the Kumakuras. He once had dreams of pursuing the top spot in the gang, but has since decided that he would rather focus on training his favorite dog. Yakuza B. Dokota Yugano, male, 42 years old, born on the March 14th. Kumakura gang member, likes dominatrixes, dislikes domestic violence. Hobbies, dissection, skills, suturing. Overview, perhaps due to the way he looks, he is often mistaken for a low-ranking member, even though he is toward the top. He typically does office work. He has recently fallen in love and has lost a lot of weight. Let's do a safety save. I have been playing for around 2 hours. Yep. And let's take a short sip.
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree. But I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
Ooh. The passenger seat. The steering wheel. The center console. The dashboard. The rearview mirror. You can see the scenery through the rear window. Rear window? Okay, Alba. A girl in the passenger seat. A girl in the passenger seat? Girl in the passenger seat. Yeah. Who are you?
Who are you? Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
Oh, Date.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Mama.
Then, are you...
Mama.
Mom?
Oh, no.
They must have increased your dosage too much.
What kind of dosage?
Anyway, you're Aiba, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality.
Hey.
You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
I think it's cool.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
How about your appearance?
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're insomnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't.
Okay. Simple as that. I'm going to have to get used to this look.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
A significant
Pretty
haircut.
drastic haircut.
I was so related to the Kumakuras.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories, but would you like to hear them regardless?
Please.
Mr. Tsujima currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle. But 20 years ago, So Tsujima lived elsewhere. In the Kawasaki district, to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Tsujima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen.
That's a lot of money.
The Tsujima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
Oh.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious.
Yeah.
To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Sejima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
Yeah.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
That's a smart
Correct.
move.
Despite the horrific accident, the Sejima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed... we will have to continue this conversation later.
Yeah.
I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Okay.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
Okay.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Who?
And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain.
Oh boy.
He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Interesting.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words...
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
Nameless Kate, Sunday, 5:59 p.m. Oh, my boy.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah. I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her. But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother.
Yeah.
I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
An abstract painting on the
That
display.
one is called Lying, Wishing, Marking Demons.
That's another name. An incomprehensible abstract painting on the display.
Date, look! A little stink bug! Yay! A stink bug!
Aiba has the tendency to get excited about bugs. Potted plant. A large window. The company's logo, Lemnis K. A sofa.
One more bowl, please.
That would be soba.
There's a low table in front of the sofa. A sofa. It's a monitor, nothing's on it. Lots of magazines in that rack. Featured how to get rich with cryptocurrency. I'd definitely be taking that one. Lots of magazines in that rack. A lot of different drinks are in the vending machine.
That's just a high stool.
What about high school?
I said stool.
There are high stools around the table. A high table. A door. There's probably an office back there.
Oh, that's Rundoyer.
Who is that?
Yeah. Rundoyer's video is playing. That's the reception desk. The girl with Big Tits is sitting behind the counter. Yes, that's what I've decided to call her. Not to her face, of course.
Hey, girl with the big tits.
Excuse me?
Shit, I said it to her face.
Oh. Oh, Date, you are smooth.
Run away and never look back.
You go with the big tits is sitting behind the counter. Thanks for the call.
No problem.
No problem.
After all, it means we get to see each other again.
Hi there. Nah.
I'm glad.
You're cute.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36
Sorry.
this year.
You're kidding.
I mean, how old is Date? 30. Oh, number 89. Unknown, male, early 40s. A mysterious inmate currently serving a life sentence at Fuzhou prison for murder, known as only as number 89. I bet that's like the first Cyclops killer or something. 7, 8, 9. And perhaps one of these is Mama? 8 characters to be introduced. Do you want to get food sometime?
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive.
You
You're
think?
an alpha type, aren't you?
Perhaps.
I kinda like that.
And I kind of like you.
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about me. I'm a reptilian.
Of
Is
course.
that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is definitely going to be a problem.
Oh, too bad.
Where's Iris?
She's recording a podcast right now.
Still?
Looking at her schedule, it should end soon.
Ota! It's Ota. Where have you been?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
About Renju's case.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall.
Oh.
You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Oh.
Wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
Okay.
About Renju's case.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Last night.
Was he alone?
Huh.
Someone was with him. A man. No. A woman.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Tensing
look.
up.
I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Interesting.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. But Tessa has nothing to do with this.
Sure.
She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
Savior.
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Pretty hard.
Yeah. Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know?
That's true.
If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people.
That's true, that's
that
true.
Attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge AITSF fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Slow down. I didn't say Iris was the murderer.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
do it for Iris.
What time did Renju and Iris leave the building?
Around 6:15, I guess.
Alright.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
Oh, hello there.
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Police headquarters, Sunday, 8:23 p.m. No, we didn't get everything from the dialogue. Come on, we're friends, right?
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
Do you have anything? A pipe. There are pipes in the wall of the room.
This is the camera used to record the interrogation. Images captured by this camera are sent to the database in real time. It is later saved permanently on our servers. You can remotely control it as well.
The camera used for the interrogation. The lens is facing Iris. There's a security camera. This interrogation room has two security cameras. This is one of them. The other one is installed near the doorway. A two-way mirror. There's a small room on the other side of the mirror, but you can't see it from here. This room is reflected on the mirror. The desk in the middle of the room. Okay, we're gonna view files and then we save appendix. Savior! Ota said that Tessa is his savior. Maybe some people reacted to this line by thinking, what? Isn't that a little extreme? Iris hasn't saved the world or anything, and she's not a Samaritan. But to people who are in trouble, people who are in a bad place in life, someone like Iris can be a savior, and that's what matters. Juro. A kind of ramen. The broth is heavy with pork fat, then piled high with thick-cut noodles. Cabbage, meat, and whatever else the customer desires. Ota eats Juro ramen at Juro's. Internet cafes, sometimes called net cafes or PC cafes. Originally, these were simply cafes that featured internet-connected computers, but modern Japanese internet cafes also feature private booths. Many feature manga, magazines, and waitresses, similar to a manga cafe. The booths are typically 10 by 10 feet and walled in by tall partitions. Booths sometimes have a reclining chair and matted floors, perfect for reading manga, browsing the internet, napping, or watching videos. Okay, let's save. Okay, do we have anything in the flowchart? Anything particular? No, just branching further off. Okay. Iris looks nervous. It's understandable, of course, after suddenly being taken to a place like this. We have an alibi for last night.
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Okay.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
Would she? Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris' mom had connections to Renju too.
Bro.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Alright.
We've known each other for 20 years now.
20 years.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
Used to work at Sunfish Pocket, right?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
Is Ota's story true?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history.
Okay.
At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
What were you doing with Renju?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there. But the girl
Sorry? Okay, no MC.
he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before. Especially with important people being there.
What did you do after you turned him down?
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura. At 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iba?
I cannot detect any contradictions.
Yeah.
However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
About the surveillance cameras.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Where did you find out Renju was killed?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do?
Would
I had a
be good.
podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Yeah.
Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Is it?
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible.
He was sedated.
See.
Two-way mirror. A small room. Yeah. The sedation.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died.
So
He
everyone
wouldn't
could have done it.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Theoretically.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true.
Ah.
Renju weighed about 160 pounds.
Yeah.
Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
Because of the beer cans. What do they want me to? Renju's weighs approximately 160 pounds.
The oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket, the type that has a lid you can open, with about a 200-liter capacity. Empty, it weighs approximately 44 pounds.
Not that probably, because you could use them to... I see.
I don't think so, Date. This is irrelevant to the question of how to lift Renju's body.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have... Okay, no, I cannot. Probably...
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels for muscle relaxation upon death. However, no trace of this was found on the corpse.
Oh,
or
probably on the
scene.
discovery.
This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed elsewhere.
Yeah, probably the discovery of his
Renju's
body.
corpse was discovered at the maid cafe Sunfish Pocket, hanging from a beam on the ceiling by a wire. He was found over the counter. The wire was attached on both. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The other end was
Yeah,
attached
the beer
to
kegs. That's the one.
The kegs hold approximately 20 liters of liquid. They
Yeah.
weigh approximately 55 pounds.
In exactly that.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
Yeah.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less.
So?
I guess that would make it possible.
Yep.
But
there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Sure you could have.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Because of the oil drums. This could have something to do with it, but I need more support my theory. What is Renju's weight? Approximately 160 pounds. Probably the elevator record.
Sunfish Pocket is according to the records. From 6:30, the elevator stopped on the second. At 8:50, the total weight detected in the elevator.
Okay,
was
so
approximately
how much was
310 pounds?
How much would the oil thing weigh? Like 44 pounds? So yeah, that definitely is maybe, or maybe not. Send you the watch, right? The watch was inside the oil thingy.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
Yep.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Perhaps.
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Oh. Oopsie.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds...
Because of the elevator record.
Why do you say that?
You need 3 pieces of evidence total. Others are the oil drum and Renju's weight.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the 2nd floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the 2nd floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310...
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer.
Yeah.
A lot of people weigh 105 pounds.
That's true.
Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
Ah?
There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings.
Nice.
Look at this.
He's doing something.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
It's me. Is it me? Who is this handsome male model? Oh, just me. I can see myself. Iris, what are you doing there under the table? You're making this hard for everyone. Yeah. Oops. Hey, the 75 has encountered an error and must close. Yeah, I just had an... It just crashed. So, we'll just restart the game. I'm glad that I just saved. Because otherwise... That could have been annoying. Launch, please. And everything should return to normal. Yep, rip. But hey, here we are again. Well, I'm super glad that I just saved. Oh no, I don't want the autosave, I want my manual save, please. Thank you. I mean, that was weird. Recap! Yeah, can we fast forward this? No. Drivey, drivey, OT, OT. Iris, Iris. Something strange, something strange. Ah. Yes. It was like I was about to zoom to boss, and then, I don't know, my mouse went out of the screen, and then, I don't know. Boss standing in the corner. Ooh, the mirror. Right. A mobile phone?
Ah, shit.
I won't tell anyone about the thing.
Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date.
Let's sync up! Syncing time!
Sync with her.
Oh yeah. Oh, perhaps we meet Pewter again? Pewter, my darling.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Oh.
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
Yep.
So before time is up...
I know.
Then, let's begin.
Alrighty. Syncing time. That's kinda empty.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Somewhere.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Interlock 1. The CRT TV. Interlock 2, the windows. Interlock 3, the shadows? Oh, I saw the Interlock 4. Cover Iris' secret. A mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. But first, let's take a safety save. Okay. First, let's pick this thing up.
What?
Iris, be quiet. Let's check it out. Oh no, we'll check it out when we've... No, we'll check it out now. Okay. The sink room. Okay. Alright, we have the doors and the TV.
A CRT TV.
Let's spin the dial.
Stop!
This is one of the victims from the original Cyclops killer.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces
Yeah.
of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
Oh
We should
boy.
continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Oh boy, this is getting interesting. Saw the murder video. And we already had the path diversion. You picked up a time that has a negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. So there, up there's a gun. Mirror. Doors. These should be the second dog. Let's check the gun first.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Let's try to do it.
Weekly Shonen?
Jump!
Don't say it.
Nah, too high up.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height.
Nobody's blaming you.
Okay, damn it. But, okay, a strangulated torso.
Torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
Choking it wouldn't bring much. I think it's best to push it. Can move it.
No, you.
Their guard is up. You have to loosen them up first.
What do you mean?
But the traditional approach would be to start with a massage.
If you are not going to help, should I choke you instead?
You should try that on them. They might be into that.
Yeah.
Dante, please stop.
Let's choke them.
A torso with...
Yep, choke him. But this is some fucked up shit here.
Even consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
Oh boy.
I'm tired of this. But we have no choice but to investigate.
Bring it the body. Let's get the gun. Oh, this music is creepy. I love it. Okay, medicine bottle, operating table. I think getting that gun could be useful. Oh, but we can. Okay, what's in the medicine bottle?
That holds some kind of liquid.
Smell. Chuck. Let's just investigate it first.
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
Okay. Alright, there's someone.
A full body mirror.
Someone in the mirror. Punch it.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
You can try.
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert. You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
Okay. What do we have with the doors?
A double door.
Let's just open. Yeah, won't work. Guess this much.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
How about we chuck that poison? But let's first check the operating table.
An operating table.
We should perform surgery.
Who do you intend I operate on?
Can you just pretend to do it?
Pretend to do it?
Like take an eye out? Yeah, but I don't know if this will work.
Nothing's happening. How disappointing.
Damn. I thought it might trigger a memory to recreate itself or something.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should abandon that line of thinking.
I'm about to do that.
3 minutes, Dante.
What's with the TV?
An old television.
Turn the dial. Okay. Hit investigate. Let's turn the dial again. Because why not? Someone is watching all of this.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Yeah,
Unknown.
seems so.
I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed. The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Probably hid it art. What do we have on the shelf?
Only a shelf.
Only a human. Let's abandon it for now. Gas canister.
A common gas canister.
I'm running out of time. Let's open the valve.
If you
Okay.
can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
A torso similar to a
Punch it. We'd have to do more than
I didn't
one
get
punch
hit,
though.
did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
Oh.
While you were unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
I want to get off this ride.
If my calculations are correct, it will be over soon.
Yeah.
Let's hope you're right.
Not many victims left. Hit the torso. Worn out reference book.
1 minute left.
Let's watch the
An
next.
old-fashioned TV.
Turn the dial again. Now we have to get the gun.
Help me. Help me.
Ooh.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Yep.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
Doubt it.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Oh boy, time's running short. Medicine bottle. No. Worn out reference book. But we have to push it. We cannot push them anymore. Damn it. Oh no, but we probably can go onto the locker.
Just a locker.
Listen. Oh, time is running short. Damn it. Let's open it.
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly,
Yeah. Now we get a. I've forgotten how this machine is called, but this should get us our gun. And we have to shoot the next mannequin, probably in the mirror. Mirror. Yeah, that sums Iris pretty much up. Complex to a point of absurdity. Yep. A Rube Goldberg machine, I think what it's called. Oh. That's one way to do it.
that is.
Oh. Well, that is most unfortunate. But the body. I wonder how it would have turned out if we took the other route. Damn. That's pretty interesting. Whew. I love it. Day 3, Sunday. Goodbye. Gumai. Yes.
What happened in that somnium?
I
We
don't
saw
know.
it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
Yep. That's rough, buddy. We have something new in the menu. Right, we did finish this one. That's really nice. The ring. Oh. Pewter. Nice. Sexy boy. Index. Collage. To glue in French, an art form that involves combining various materials such as printed paper, cloth, wires, wood pieces, sand, leaves, etc. Peter describes dreams as a collage of memories. It sort of reminds me of Mormon bubbles. There's someone you love to image search it. Oh yeah, the good old Mormon bubbles. I think I know what they are. Samian 4, negative timey. Yeah, okay, we already know what this is. Has the flowchart? How does it look? Oh, it doesn't go like only in one direction. Ooh, I like it. I wonder what these names mean. All right. Oops. I just threw my way. Okay. A binder. It's in the sync manual. I open it up. It's a bunch of Merimosa inside. There's a metal shelf by the wall. It's your
Dante,
teammate.
can you turn on the TV? Videodrone is about to start.
What's Videodrone?
You haven't seen Videodrone? It's a cult classic.
Okay.
I haven't seen it, and that's not a TV anyway.
Different strings of characters and numbers continue to scroll on the monitor. The monitor's turned off. The doors leads to the sink room. A chair. You can see the sink machine through the window. Iris is in the sink's subject chair. Okay. Talk to Pewter first. Pewter looks like his usual self. The wet figure from the sink.
In the somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
About the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same.
Yeah, that's true.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
About the original Cyclops killer.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Or did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' somnium?
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Why did the original Cyclops kill? Also, yeah, they same.
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
In other words...
So what I saw in Somnium earlier.
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Are our memories real?
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
True. Okay. Boss.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer?
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
That is true. But certainly weird.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
Oh, yeah, that's...
You're missing your left eye. So you steal them from others.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Why?
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
True.
You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Sure. Boss has a serious look on her face. Or did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all 4?
About the original Cyclops serial killer.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
What about the original Cyclops serial killings?
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
Really. Summarize for me. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Peter shook me from my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed to the sink room.
Hey Iris, about that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
perhaps a repressed
Dreams
memory.
are pieced together from memories,
Yeah.
even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Very interesting.
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
Yeah, that's right. But we can do a little talkie-talkie in the car. Perhaps? Yeah. But... Oops.
Date, could
Sorry.
we make a stop first?
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
Oh?
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
Cool.
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her too.
Alright, sure.
Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. Is she sending a Nile message to someone? I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marvel. Woo. Marble, Sunday, 9:41. Okay, but I think I'm gonna quit here for today. We're gonna continue tomorrow, though. Thank you guys, everyone who tuned in. And yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow again, probably at the same time, like roundaboutish, because I want to see the end of this game, even if I have to go through every timeline, and I'm gonna do it on stream, and it's gonna be cool. So I would be very glad if you tune in tomorrow, and yeah, we see us then. Have a good night.